Okay, time now for Night Court. Tonight's case, Bagel Bites. Facing a legal challenge over their allegedly delicious, but now some argue suspicious ingredients. According to a lawsuit filed by Wisconsin resident Caitlin Huber, the pizza-flavored snack doesn't actually contain any real cheese, despite a real dairy stamp on its packaging. Time to bring in tonight's legal eagles, the host of the Talking Feds podcast, Harry Littman, and the founder and managing partner of Genco Legal, Brian Rotella. Gentlemen, great to have you.
Good to be here.
Hi, Shannon.
All right, Exhibit A, Brian, this goes to you. This is the complaint. The consumer says that consumers are deceived by the representations because the product does not contain real mozzarella cheese and tomato sauce, as these foods are understood and expected by consumers. Brian.
Shannon, this one's special. I'm sorry, but what's next? If I open up a Dr. Pepper and a doctor doesn't come out, we're going to have a lawsuit. This is the type of lawsuit that, unfortunately, with due respect to my colleague Harry, gives us lawyers a bad name. Just so the audience knows, what's the standard? Would the reasonable consumer be deceived? So if you're in the grocery store at the 7-Eleven in the freezer aisle, you see pizza bagel bites, and you're going to be deceived if it doesn't have 100% mozzarella real cheese. And this would be in Wisconsin, the home of cheese curds, the home of the Green Bay Packers and cheeseheads. I'm not buying it. I don't think the plaintiff was deceived. I think this is the type of case that gets thrown out.
Okay, I learned so many things every day doing my job, but tonight I learned there are different flavors of the pizza bagel bites, and Harry has gone to the trouble of doing his own field research and actually got some pizza bagel bites so that he could fully investigate this. Now, Harry, with that in mind, let's take us to Exhibit B. This is a Heinz Food spokesperson statement. This is the company, parent company. It says, Bagel Bites, the perfect bite-sized pizza snack, are made with delicious, high-quality ingredients that our fans know and love. We proudly stand by the food we make and are focused on bringing great products to the market. The lawsuit lacks any merit, and we will strongly defend our brand. Harry.
You don't see them saying it has cheese in these delicious high-quality ingredients. It says right here it has real cheese. And what makes it more of an outrage, as my learned colleague says, this is in America's Dairyland. We know cheese. Anyone who knows cheese, and really, who doesn't love cheese, would know the difference between cheese and when you go to the fine print and it's cheese blend. I don't know what cheese blend is. I know what cheese is. They have more modified food starch. It's worse for you. I don't care if it's delicious. It says it has cheese. It doesn't have cheese.
Okay, so we do have the ingredients. That's Exhibit C1, and Exhibit C2 is a plaintiff's lawyer for this. Okay, so there you're looking at it. I see cheese blend. I see that. It's highlighted there. This is what the lawyers for the plaintiff says. Consumers, especially Wisconsin consumers, know what real mozzarella cheese is and isn't, and they know that real mozzarella cheese doesn't contain food starch. They also know that tomato sauce has real tomatoes. Brian?
Yeah, and again, I give Harry credit for bringing up the prop, but I think the reasonable consumer in Wisconsin, they're only killing their argument here. They're going to know that the pizza bagel bites in the freezer aisle doesn't have real cheese. And one other sad thing about this, Shannon, and lawyers like Harry and I know, right now the courts are really backed up during the pandemic. I hate to bring it up, but these are the types of lawsuits that are keeping really important cases out. And I think the courts are taking that into consideration when they see someone suing over pizza bagel bites.
One quick
final
point,
word to you,
Shannon.
Harry.
He just said it. They would know it doesn't have real cheese, except it says it has real cheese. They would know that Kraft is lying. I don't think so.
Well, can we all agree they're real delicious? I'm going to have to do a little bit of field research myself this weekend. It's been a long time since I've had a bagel pizza bite. But Harry, thank you. You get extra credit. But now, Brian and Harry, we're going to send this to the folks at home. On Twitter, use the hashtag NightCourt and go to @ShannonBream or @Fox News Night and let us know how you would rule. You're the jury. Gentlemen, thank you.
Cheese.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
Cheese.